I'm on time this morning. What about y'all? What about y'all? Hopefully I make it in time. I don't know. I feel like I'm cutting kind of close. Okay. I feel like I'm cutting it a little close. Also, my car is loud again. So one day I'll have some money to get it looked at. Until then, it's just loud. Now, I wanted to talk to y'all about FOMO, the fear of missing out, versus JOMO, the joy of missing out. So many times let me see. I'm gonna try to put a picture up, y'all, since y'all can't barely see me. It's dark. Okay, but the picture is still gonna be dark though. Okay, this is a real life representation here. Okay, there we go. Bam. Oh Jesus, that's so blurry. Well, that's the picture I just took. I was trying to let me take a picture right now in case if it's too dark. How about I just put up another cute picture of myself? I've got to have one of those somewhere, right? All right. Let's see. Scrolling. Shouldn't take that long to find, right? But what about that one? That one? Okay. That one. Okay, I like the face on that one. Alright, we're going with that one. Alright, so anyways, as I was saying, the joy of missing out versus the fear of missing out, or vice versa. So many times we were like, oh, I want to be included, I want to be popular, I want to do this, I want to do that. You don't even know what it took people to be able to do all of this and all that you saw them doing on social media. So instead of experiencing the fear of missing out, like, okay, this year everybody seems to be going to Japan, right? Instead of the fear of missing out, oh, you're going to miss it, you're not going to be able to know anything about Japan, you're not going to be able to talk about it. How about you relish in the joy that you don't have to go on hold up, y'all. Okay. The joy that you don't have to go on like a multi-day flight. Because I didn't even look up, I didn't even know I was going to use this Japan example. So I really don't know how long the flight is, but I think that it's probably like a 36-hour flight. I just made that up. Y'all correct me in the comments. You get the joy of missing out on a 36-hour flight, funny tasting food, being stuck on a plane, having to pay all that money, then being stuck somewhere and having to make yourself be adventurous for X amount of days while you figure out the terrain of a Japan. Okay? While you go through with your itinerary or trust people that you don't know. Companies that you may or may not have used before to take you around. Okay, you get the joy of missing out on that. Let's flip things around a little bit in our minds, because we can control our mindset. Instead of just being like, oh, I'm missing out, fear of missing out, I've got to do this. Hi, nice Brady. Instead of that, you could just be like, I get to, I'm happy that I'm missing out on this. I'm happy that I didn't have to spend my money on this. I'm happy that I can continue reaching my other goals that may not be travel related. Or of course, y'all could use a different example, right? All right, fear of missing out, birthday dinner. Okay. How about the joy of not having to spend your time there when you are supposed to be working on something else? How about that? Okay. Do y'all see where I'm going with this? Some of y'all got it. Some of y'all don't. None of y'all like the video yet, but y'all will. Y'all will also subscribe. I know. Thank y'all. Like, my fear of missing out right now would probably be like, honestly, related to being in a relationship right now. Fear of missing out, getting married. I don't know about having more children. That whole scenario. Let's see. Just having somebody, your person every day, all the time to rely on. But guess what? The joy in that is that I get to become a stronger person. I get to rely on my own expertise more, in which I can derive from where? God, books of knowledge like the Bible, other books of knowledge that just tell you how to do things, the YouTube streets, I get to consult with other paths and people and not just be stuck relying on that one person, because I feel like I have to ask them, because our lives are so intertwined that what I do affects them. Things I don't have to worry about, okay? So I'm focused on the joy of that. Whatever you're going through in life, I just think that instead of being scared and fearful, think about the good part of it, okay? Think about the goodness related to it. Have the joy of missing out. Be grateful that you didn't have to do what everybody else did. Even sometimes you may see people, they're turning up, they're at the club. Okay, what did they have to do? Some of those people are on rugs. Okay, rugs. Yeah. Hey, y'all, hey. You don't want to do that. That's going to mess up your body, your health, your mind, your spirit. Okay, so let's talk about the sober and the sober people that are turning up. People like Candy, right? Candy Burris. I'm sure she's probably gonna go back to that. But Burris last name. I don't know. I was about to say Candy Tucker. Candy Burris. Pretty sober, right? She gets the joy of missing out on messing up her body. And she can still have a good time. She's figured out, I can have a good time without altering myself. And that's a wonderful thing. Everybody cannot say that. Hi, Kaylee. Okay, y'all didn't like the video now. Yay. Thank y'all. Y'all are amazing. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get my watch time together, y'all. I'm gonna get it together. I be listening to music and different stuff in the mornings now. So the fear of missing out on getting my watch hours, I'm not about to be worried about, because I don't have to worry about it. Because this thing, you can make like a 5-minute video and 1 million people can watch it, and bam, you got your watch hours. So I don't really need to try to make a longer live. I just need to wait for God's timing. I don't need to waste my time trying to be like, I gotta drag this topic out. I gotta keep talking. I gotta this, I gotta that. No, I don't. Because when it's my time, it's my time. So I don't have to, I can make a 4-minute video that goes viral, and bam, I got my watch hours. I don't have to be like, I gotta be on here for 2 hours. I gotta be on here for 100 hours. Ooh, where are the people at? The people sleep, the people at work. Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're just doing what we are supposed to do, showing up for ourselves, being consistent, experiencing the joy of missing out. Because at the end of the day, you really didn't miss nothing for real. You got the presence of being, in the moment. And being able to feel whatever you can feel. So that's where we are at, okay? Y'all, make sure y'all comment. Can y'all give a scenario on when y'all had experienced FOMO or JOMO? because the examples I came up with were related to travel and birthday dinners. So these are really things that I really be dealing with, okay? Really everyday, like, things, you know. Of course, there's other things that people can be afraid about missing out on. People can be afraid about missing out on, oh my God, I'm going to miss this marathon. The joy is you can train for the next one, okay? You can be better prepared for the next one. And so many other instances, right? So y'all share y'all's in the comments, okay? Y'all have a lovely, beautiful, great day. Bye.